What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Blue Jays Today Minute Monologue. In this one, guys, we're going to be talking about all the latest trade rumors because today is one of the last days of trade rumors. Then we got tomorrow's trade deadline at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's going to be a crazy one. Here's what you got to be looking for today and tomorrow. Obviously, the big one is Juan Soto. Looks like we're down to 3 teams. It's the Padres, it's the Cardinals, and it's the Dodgers. Of those 3, it looks like the Padres are becoming the favorites, which is going to be crazy because if Tatis comes back for playoffs, you got Machado, and then you add Juan Soto, you got some good pieces around you like Profar and Cronenworth, and even Hosmer having a good year. That lineup is going to get instantly more crazy. The next big one is Frankie Montas. Now, the 3 teams that look like they're finalists are Blue Jays, Padres, and Twins. Obviously, there are other teams like Dodgers, Yankees, always in on the mix on people like Frankie Montas, but those seem to be the 3 that are standing out the most. Now, what's really important to note is that the Frankie Montas price has raised significantly since Luis Castillo was shipped off to the Mariners for 3 of the 5 top prospects in their system, plus an additional bullpen arm. That is insane. That is absolutely crazy because it is slowing down the process. A lot of teams are thinking, well, like the price starting to go higher. Think about the Blue Jays last year shipping off 2 of their top 5 prospects, and that was an overpay. Now 3 of the top 5? Yeah, for a guy who's very similar, that's going to be a lot to ask for, so it might come down to the very last minute before we see Frankie Montas shipped into another uniform. Another starting pitcher that is starting to heat up in the rumors is Jose Quintana. He is being targeted by the Yankees, the White Sox, Phillies, and the Blue Jays. Now, 2 notes here. On the Phillies, they're starting to emerge as a possible buyer this trade deadline for a starting pitcher rather than a bullpen arm. And the Blue Jays, they might be low-key, sneaky favorites. For you Blue Jay fans out there, we might be getting Jose Quintana because apparently the Pirates GM, Ben Cherington, worked for the Blue Jays front office recently. So there could be a bit of connection. There could be a bit of bias where maybe they get us a little bit of something back in return. So don't be surprised if Jose Quintana ends up in the back of the Blue Jays rotation this year. And the last player on this list who's starting to heat up is Brandon Drury, a former Blue Jay, now turned Cincinnati Red superstar. This guy's having an incredible year, batting .275 with .336 on base and a .523 slugging. He has 20 ding-dongs this year. Where was this, Brandon? Teams that are in on him are the Mariners and the Braves. Now, a couple notes here. Mariners, Adam Frazier, who they traded for this past offseason, has not panned out at all. So that could be an easy, quick replacement with Brandon Drury in there because, hey, he's a rental just like Adam Frazier was. And now the other team, the Braves, if you all remember, Ozzie Albies had a foot fracture earlier this year. He will be back in about a month, but adding someone like Brandon Drury is a great insurance, especially to bridge that gap when Ozzie comes back. And hey, when it comes time for postseason, anything can happen, and this guy needs to be in the lineup if you're hitting a slash like that and 20 ding-dongs. So those are all the big names of the trade market right now. We should see a couple more big names pop up. You know, you got Christian Vasquez, JD Martinez, Nathan Eovaldi, all the Red Sox boys. You got Sean Murphy as well in there, Wilson Contreras. There's so many, Martin Perez. So don't be surprised if these names start emerging and being sold first rather than these dudes. These dudes are just the hot commodities. They might take a little while. They may come down to the wire. So guys, stay tuned on this channel. We're going to be coming out with live updates very shortly as soon as news breaks. So stay tuned. And as always, go Jays go!